Ooh, all right, y'all. Let's talk about Stranger Things season 5 finale. I got my lights on, representing Joyce from back in the day, season 1. We looking for you, Will. We looking for you. Nah, quit playing. I don't know the way they flashed just now. We ain't playing them games. All right, but let's talk about the season finale, y'all. So I felt like there was a lot of good moments in this season. Or in this episode. So for one, this scene right here with Will and Mike, this is what I felt like should have been Will's coming out situation. Like it was a little bit more intimate, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't everybody just waiting around for Will to tell them what they already knew, you know what I'm saying? And you had Mike actually responding saying, hey, you been my boy, I should have been there for you, you know what I'm saying? So I did like this moment. It wasn't out of place. They literally are waiting, like they had nothing to do. Meanwhile, when Will actually came out, it's like, yo, we need to get a plan together so we can go take care of business. So I do like that they put this scene in. Y'all, this scene, when I say me and my friends, we forgot the plan. I was just talking about them making plans. We forgot the plans. So whenever I saw this scene and I saw Max start to go back into like whenever Vecna took her, we lost it. Y'all, we thought it was over. We thought he got her. He got her again. He said he had another way to get to her. I ain't gonna lie, I thought my girl was done. So when she showed up with L and L's sister 8, I can't remember old girl name right now, but whenever she showed up with her, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is part of the plan. She's supposed to guide them. Yes, okay. Don't stop. They played with my emotions a little bit too much. Another good scene is, of course, the fake out scene with my boy Steve. Why y'all playing with me? Okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I would have been able to finish the episode if Steve had died. Okay, I would have still finished it. But I would have been mad the whole way through if Steve had died, okay? And I also like what they did. You know, they did the bromance thing, try to make up, had Jonathan save him, which is cool. But yo, whenever they cut to black after he let go, I thought it was over. This was a good moment. And this is what I mean when I say that bromance thing. I just like how all the storylines are starting to kind of like close up because, they had the whole thing with Nancy and now both of them coming to terms like, hey, neither one of us gonna get her, and you saved my life. We need to get over this. You know what I'm saying? So I just like how all the storylines are coming together and I don't know, it's feeling satisfying to watch it all play out. You know what I'm saying? Because I got tired of them this love triangle thing. I was over it. You know what I'm saying? One, I thought Jonathan should have died. I'm gonna just say, you know what? Let me move on for right now. But Jonathan, he should have been out of there. Yo, I even thought this scene was cool because I ain't gonna lie, I thought 8 was a little useless. Or I thought she was gonna be useless. But setting her up so that the kids could see who Vecna really is, you know what I'm saying? Perfect part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? Like it flows, you know what I'm saying? Because those kids, I ain't gonna say they deserve it because they was being brainwashed, but they was getting on my last nerve, especially how they did my girl Holly, you know what I mean? So I thought this was cool. Y'all, when I say our breath caught, like, no, when we saw this, when Vecna really got inside of old boy head and made him shoot at the tank, whoo, yo, this season had the hitters. Like my heart was aching thinking these things happen, and then they faked us out. I was stressed. I was stressing. I was trying to keep my cool, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But the tears, I was holding them back. Cause this is crazy. Don't show me a scene like this. This is crazy. If I'm being honest, Lucas had the reaction. This was me because watching this go down, I'm just like, why are y'all playing? Like, I feel like this is the most accurate portrayal of how you should be feeling at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we finally get to see the Mind Flayer get up and like start moving around and you realize it's actually this huge freaking alien monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lucas, I feel you. I'm there. Now this one gonna be quick, but Nancy walking down Willa, always packing, always ready. I love how she already was like, I'm gonna be the distraction. I got this. Y'all go up there. Like she was willing to risk her life, but they played too much because I'm waiting on somebody to die, right? So to have my girl like this with the monster mouth right there by her, y'all, out of people who should not die in the series, it better not be Nancy. It better not be none of the Willas. You know what I'm saying? Like, they bought that action, so they need to be alive the whole way through. Like, I ain't never seen one of them back down for real, you know? So again, this moment, it was tense. Maybe I should have known it wasn't gonna happen, but for me, I was locked in. I was worried about my girl. Boy, all that training that 11 was doing in the beginning of the season that we were seeing in action. We got to see her jumping and rolling, splitting open the mind flare. It was almost like a superhero landing when she got in there. She ain't fully stick it because she had to roll, but my girl, you could see she was training. And it was no pause. Whenever she got up in there, immediately took Vecna out of the mind flare. You know what I'm saying? So 11 was about business this entire episode. All right. Honestly, the whole season, she was on go. Right? We talk about Nancy walking down Willa or Karen. Like, 11 really was about that. And she was ready to take herself and her sister out. Like, 11 been on it, okay? And it's just kind of crazy just how humongous this freaking mind flare is. Like, props to them for continuing the fight, right? I mean, we saw Lucas. This is why, right? Like, we ain't trying to mess with that. Yo, I'm skipping a lot of the fight, but there was a lot going on. Lucas with his slingshot, which at first I laughed because I was like, what you gonna do with that? Then I saw the fire. I was like, okay, we got something going. But this is another moment where I'm just like, 11 is in there fighting for her life, fighting for the world. And right when Vecna is about to get her and she's about to knock him into the pillar or whatever, my boy Will come in clutch. But what? You cannot tell me this was not a good moment. And the way they did it, him coming out from the eyes and everything, like hey, this moment was fantastic. I don't care what nobody got to say. The hand extended to show that he was pulling Vecna back. Nah, top tier moment. I mean, and out of moments, I just felt like that was good. I liked seeing Joyce up in there because I mean, we didn't really see her doing much the whole episode, I feel like, but watching her finally get to take out the man that took her kid, essentially, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was going crazy in season 1. So the fact that she got her get back, I was proud. I was happy that she was the one who did it. I will say though, all the kids standing around, like, I mean, they already gonna be traumatized from everything that they went through, but literally standing around watching a woman behead a man with an axe. And keep in mind, she didn't take one swing. It took like 15 swings to take this man's head off. So yeah, they all need counseling. They need therapy. This scene right here, this is right after Mike looks back at the portal, seeing 11. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even remember what I said around my friends, but I was trying to keep my cool. I had a tear. I had tears. Like, it was like I had to, act like something was in my eye, but I knew what was up. I mean, they told us what was gonna happen. They was making the plans. She had her moment with Hopper and everything, and I still could not believe that she was standing behind that portal. Oh my God, y'all. This moment right here shook me, okay? Because I know I've been hollering about, oh, somebody should have died. Somebody else should have died. 11 wasn't the person I was talking about. Out of all the people, you chose 11? I get it. Noble sacrifice. This is one of those moments. This is what I'm talking about. So all y'all who saying this wasn't a good season finale, this wasn't a good season, I don't know. For me, it had a lot of the bangers, okay? I'm talking about, like, I was feeling it. I don't know. A lot of these moments just made me sad. I felt it was a good season. There's a lot that happened in this episode, so I'm probably going to have to make a part 2 of just other moments that I either liked or, I got to talk about the people I didn't like in the episode. But I like this moment at the end. I asked y'all about the question, do y'all believe or not? Personally, I believe that Mike just had to make something up. He already talked to Hopper. He already knew that she was gone. I felt like he wanted to give everybody in their campaign a good ending. And to help them move on, to move forward, he even gave 11 a good ending, right? That's how I took it. Obviously, you can make an argument for she actually is alive. But seeing this as the conclusion to the whole story, the conclusion to that campaign, they took down the monster and they lost their mage. Somebody had to not make it. Oh, man. Y'all, we got to talk. We got to talk about it. I'm going to make another video because this made me sad. This was a good season. 8 out of 10 for me.